All right, Big Sean has always been scared of Kendrick. I feel like Big Sean has been in like a pretty fucked up position just with like him working hard on his projects and then just seemingly by accident here comes Kendrick with something way better. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's check this video out.
This up. So I did a song called No More Interviews, where I'm rapping about people rapping fast and blah blah blah, and people like, oh, you talking about Kendrick? I'm like, well, I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm just talking my shit. At the time, there was a lot of motherfuckers rap. I'm surprised no one thought Eminem or I remember Logic was hot at the MGK. You know, all these other.
Yo, let's read between the bars. This is the most A-class mental gymnastics, I'm Matrix Neo-Dodginess up out the way kind of conversation that I've ever heard. This dude uses so much. He's not even trying to manipulate you. He just never gets to the point. He always talks around everything. Big Sean is a talk-arounder. He didn't even explain his own damn song right. The whole song wasn't about rappers rapping fast. He's a damn liar with liar beaties, bro. That was like,
Yeah, that's true.
4 bars maybe, where he threw that out at Kendrick. And the reason why people thought you were saying it was about Kendrick is y'all had static sense control. So I don't understand. I've never heard another rapper call himself a savior of this, a savior of that. Put me in your top 5. Come on, bro.
And y'all had problems, and y'all had your problems after Control because you couldn't control your feelings over getting outshined. Yeah, that's I don't know, man. How would y'all react in that situation? Because that is kind of a fucked up position to be in, just because, like, I don't know, man. One of the biggest verses of that generation, the most impactful verse that, like, still to this day, like, is like haunting, hip hop in a way. And you get outshined, and I feel like the only reason it really didn't come out, dude, is because of what it was, dude. You know what I mean? I wish that, like, that beat is so fucking crazy, dude. People forget that Jay Electronica's on that shit, and he had like his verse was cool, but Big Sean had a good verse too. Like, there's no reason to like discount his verse. His verse was fucking sick. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, on one hand, that probably feels shitty, but on the other hand, it's like, I don't know, man. That would have been the time to, like, make the alliance. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Kendrick said what he said, dude. Feel how you want to feel about it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Kind of a pathetic response, you know?
Bro, we're not fucking Boo Boo the Fool. It's not manipulation full on, but he uses real manipulative.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like super manipulative, but, like, look, man. I've never met Big Sean, but I knew someone who was close to him, and yeah, that dude got did dirty, and they were like in a group together, and they were friends and shit, and yeah, y'all never heard of him. You know what I mean? That's kind of my point. And yeah, dude's kind of fucked up, bro.
Tactics in conversation. He'll get to the point, but then, like, skirt over that shit, or he'll try to draw you off by, like, throwing in an unnecessary detail to cover up, like, what it actually is. He did that shit this whole interview. He was running. It's weird. You're running now, bro. You talking about you're not running.
These other rappers that rap fast, and I'm like, this nigga Kendrick don't even rap fast all the time. Like, it's other people who be rapping fast all the time. But I definitely was like not running from.
Yeah, hold on. Missing the point. I think folks might have been pointing more towards the savior bar and the fact y'all had tension since 2013, since the Control song.
Other people who be rapping fast all the time. But I definitely was like not running from or ducking no type smoke at all.
Yeah, that's some like gaslighting shit, bro.
Like,
What's funny is we all have an ego problem. Some people.
But you know what the problem I think with Big Sean was that, like, he would do songs like that, but then not own up to it. You know what I mean? Because, like, because if you own up to it, then I think in a lot of cases people will go back and listen to it and maybe dissect it and maybe have some more appreciation for it at the very least. But if you're doing the song and then you deny, like, the obvious intent behind the song or whatever the meaning, then I think people will just throw the whole song out. Like, it's not gonna matter. You know what I mean?
People wear it worse than others, and I feel like there might be some ego issues there, because it's like you want to stand on your 10, but at the same time you're doubling back and like backing up. How are you not ready but you're ready at the same? What do you?
Yeah, I think that devalues like the whole song basically.
What are you talking about? You're either on this shit or you're not on this shit. Are you shocked that people caught it and was like, oh shit? You were like, oh.
So when I heard that there might be,
I'm gonna keep interrupting this because throughout the whole interview, he's gonna talk about running in the punch. Oh, I just randomly ran in the punch on the plane. Oh, I just randomly happened to end up next to Top at an event. Oh, I just happened to be next to Dave Free in the elevator. You're so magical, bro. You could just run into all these individuals that are literally.
That makes it even more pathetic that Kendrick steps on you every fucking time you drop, dude. That's nothing but karma, bro. Like, that's all I'm gonna say, dude. I got nothing personally against the guy. I just know he's dirty as fuck, dude. He does fuck shit. And, yeah, man.
A phone call away from Kendrick, knowing that y'all got a problem. And you...
Okay, bro. Shut the fuck up. And he was such a nice guy, I decided not to battle Kendrick. Clarifying you're cool to immediately saying you're not that cool looks mad funny. Clown activity. Yeah, get to it, dude. Spit it out. Sorry, volume fucked up.
What the fuck? I met Danny Glover at the airport. What the fuck did that have to do with this? Not a damn thing. That's exactly. It's just, it throws your whole thought process off. He just made a left. And it's like, what are you trying to rectify? Made me look at this even more sideways, because right after he mentions, oh, he's been in my house, you go right to, oh, but we're not that cool. The fuck did you bring that up for then? It's bullshit, bro. It's like, what the fuck? It's stupid. I feel like this fool's just lying this whole interview. He's lying. He had a problem with Kendrick. He doesn't know how to address the shit. He's scared to address the shit. It's obvious. You running, bro. You ducking. You're scared. Why can't motherfuckers admit they scared? I'm scared. If I was a big old rapper and I had my shit, bro, I don't want to get dusted by Kendrick. Ask me. Fuck right, fuck me up. Fuck an ego.
But by the way, Kendrick has been in my house. Me and him are cool, by the way. He's invited.
Yeah, this video's from 10 months ago, dude. I think 10 months ago, Drake still had some life in him. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Looking back, dude, Kendrick will put anybody in timeout, dude. For sure.
Invited me to his mom's house before. This was like my old house.
Who gives a shit, dude?
We were cooler back then, let me say that, because I'm not going to sit.
You ever been to Kanye's house, though?
Sit here and be like, we cool. I don't talk to him. But
what the hell was the point in bringing that up then? Again, this is some hoe shit. I hit him up. What are you doing? Why are you hitting up everybody around the man and not the man himself? What are you scared of, bro? What is that?
First, I'm like, yo, who he talking about? He's just talking to me. He's just throwing a bone out there, right?
Why you didn't ask Kendrick? Like, why not text Kendrick? Was you talking about me?
Good job, Charlemagne.
Because I didn't think I had his right number. I think I did hit him first, and I'm like, oh, I got top number, because he had just had me come out at his charity event.
Didn't think you had his right number. So
What the fuck does that mean, dude?
you hit up Top because you got Top's number. But you couldn't have been like, hey, Top, could you, throw me Kendrick's number real quick. I gotta call him on some personal shit. It couldn't have been that easy? Like, this is... Y'all give rappers too many passes, bro. These
Like a year ago or something in Watts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking we like straight. You know what I'm saying? So then, no, it wasn't about you. It wasn't about you. All right, cool. So the little shit I had, I just was like, let me get out of my head because I'm thinking like it might be something.
So you had a song or a verse?
I had just some ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Think about this. You wouldn't have these ideas and none of this would have festered. You know what I'm saying? If you would have just hit him up your damn self the first time. Not going to Dave Free and asking if there's a problem. Going to Top if there's a problem. What the fuck? You had Dave Free next to you? And you didn't... This shit is so stupid. That's stupid as fuck. I don't understand how nobody would think that's fucking dumb. You have Dave Free next to you and you didn't think, hey, instead of asking him, hey, who is he talking about? Not, yo, let me get his number so I can ask him something real quick.
Mapped out. Stupid. So then Nipsey dies. Joe Budden had created this like, before that, Joe Budden had made this like,
what the
there's a
fuck,
Kendrick
dude?
Big Sean beef, and to the point where
Hey man, drop more names though,
I tried to ignore it, but he made that narrative so fucking real that I think it really did become a thing. So like Punch,
He wasn't all the way wrong though. You said there might have been something in the air.
well, yeah, because
Oh, dude.
I'm getting to the point where
All right, so what did Nipsey passing have to do with any of that?
Hey, you know what's crazy is like Kanye makes more sense than this guy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm not saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like he hasn't made a single point. I guess he kind of did about like, I don't know.
Necessary details. And then you want to talk about Joe Budden pushing
I think he just talked enough to make me feel like he made a point, but I don't think he's made a point yet.
a narrative. Let him push all the fucking narratives he wants to. Why is that affecting you? Drop my lighter. It has nothing to do with you, bro. Just focus on you and your stance. Like, what does Joe Budden pushing the narrative have to... Let it get as real as it gets. Where you stand at, where your head at. Check yourself at the door, bro.
I'm like, damn, do we got something going on? That's why I had something prepared, right? And then when I run into Dave Free, and he's like, nah, bro, it ain't nothing. Like, it's all love.
Why you didn't drop it, dude? Why didn't you just drop it?
He said something like that wasn't directly towards you. It was for anyone, you know? Okay.
I want to remind you real quick that this man ran into all the top TDE affiliates next to Kendrick and not once asked for the right phone number so that he could clarify this shit. Instead, asked every one of them who he was talking about instead of going to who he was actually talking about. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
So then Nipsey dies.
And he had something ready. Stop talking about
And
Nipsey.
I sit on the plane next to Punch.
Yo, hold on. So this is the second time that he says so Nipsey dies. Stop, dude. Stop.
Random as hell. We're headed to J. Cole's festival, and he's like, "You ever talk to Kendrick?" And I'm like, "No, I never. I know it ain't shit there, but no, we never really spoke."
That shit is
He didn't say that.
so dumb. I was sitting next to Punch on the plane and I didn't ask for Kendrick's number, but I was sitting next to him and I asked him. Fucking stupid.
So
Who
full of
operates
shit.
like that, bro? Let's go to everybody around for clarification and not the source. Who does that shit? Why would you do that? That's fucking
Then
stupid.
around that time, like that day, or maybe the day before that, or the week, or day within that same time period, that leaked shit happened. It was a leaked verse, and it said what you said.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all motherfuckers said it wasn't shit and it was something. So you got me looking crazy.
But maybe he prepared something just like the same
Right.
way you was thinking. He was like, let me get my nukes just in case too.
Right, but the thing is that song came out and he changed that bar, right?
Real G's move in silence. Stupid are you?
Yeah.
Big Sean keep sneak dissing, I let it slide. I think it's false confidence got him inspired. I can't make them respect you, baby, it's not my job. You're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme. Cute ass raps, get your puberty up. They make
Yeah, that beat is so fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit.
Get you a classic gown before you come at
It sounds really damn. This interview sounds dumb as hell.
So that wasn't on the song
Yeah, dude. If that came out, dude, you'd have been smoked, dude. What the fuck?
anymore. It was a leaked verse. So I had to keep that in mind because I was pissed when I heard it. So then I'm like, okay, he changed that on his own. So he probably came to the conclusion that it was nothing. So then then me and him talk. And I got the text on my phone. And he's like, I might pull.
Before we get into the text, this man goes on to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna read it out loud because that's some hoe shit." Is it not some hoe shit for you to let another man read another man's text message that he sent to you? That's not some hoe shit. That's not some hoe shit even bringing up the idea. It's not some hoe shit even taking his words and putting it into your own words and claiming that he apologized when that's not what he said. That's not some hoe shit.
Essentially,
Word.
No need to misquote him.
yeah, I ain't trying to misquote shit.
Yeah, okay.
Because I don't give a fuck that much to misquote a nigga.
And how long ago was this? You said right after Nip died.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can read my stuff too.
You want me to read it?
No.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't think we should read it because I think that's kind of like bitch
got you,
made,
got you,
but
got
I
you.
want you to kind of like see.
Sounds stupid as fuck. That's bitch made. Oh, that's bitch made. But not what you're doing is bitch made. Word. Oh, here, look at this. Look what he said. But I can't say what he said. That's not bitch made. He held on for text for 5 years, but he's calling something bitch made.
Sentiment of it. Oh, so this is me, and then
Okay.
this is him. What up, champ? You know, yes, we're in great grievance.
He called you champ. Oh man,
That's real.
Wrongly. So,
your little league, you know.
in a sense, I don't want to say it. He apologized in a sense for going that far, you know,
Yeah.
and for that shit coming out, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to show
Okay.
you that because,
That body language is crazy, though. You know what I mean?
in a sense, he apologized, right?
Yeah.
In a sense, is not what it is. If you go to court and they say, oh, in a sense, you're guilty, you gonna take that? You gonna chalk that up as you guilty? No, bro. In a sense, isn't what it is. You call it what it is. You can't. Ho shit. That's ho shit.
If Kendrick apologized for that same leak that I heard prematurely, right, that he didn't use, it's like, then it leaks fully later, right, and people hear it, and we already discussed it. And he said, appreciate the shout out on a Nipsey song. I already addressed it
Keeps talking about Nipsey, bro. I don't really like that.
on the song with Nip. Lack of communication and wrong information for people fueled by the ego is like mixing flames with diesel.
Oh, here
That's
we
what he
go.
said to you in the.
No, that's what I said on the song with Nipsey.
Oh, I know, but
Deep
in the
Rebels.
text it sounded like he's kind of said the same thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I said it in the song, because
Gotcha,
in
gotcha,
that
gotcha.
text he said, yo, you know, my ego, da-da-da.
So you addressed
What?
everything on the Nipsey song, but you texted Kendrick afterwards, but you put what Kendrick told you in the song. How the fuck does that make sense?
You know, my ego, da-da-da.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
See, for this guy, time isn't like linear, you know. But yeah, holy shit, dude. And look, man, that's why you're always gonna be second to you know, Kendrick, man. That's